Hi guys, if you're new here, welcome. And I am a wife, a mom, an Etsy seller, a business coach, and I am here to help you start and scale your online business so you can make a full-time income from the comfort of your home doing what you love. If that sounds like something you like, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because you have nothing to lose. But anyways, today's video I am so excited because it's all about how you can start a t-shirt business from the comfort of your home. If that sounds like something you like, keep on watching. I'm about to share with you the most important things that you need to start your t-shirt business from the comfort of your home. So there are different ways you can print on a t-shirt, but this route I am going to be showing you guys, I'm going to be talking about, is going to be like a beginner, a cheap way you can start your t-shirt business without breaking the bank. So you don't have to sit down and be waiting until you have that huge money. So it don't matter what ways you want to print on your t-shirt. The most important thing you're going to need is a heat press. You are going to need a heat press to start your t-shirts business. That is the most important thing you are going to need. I bought this heat press from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and I bought it for 550, I believe. So you don't have to buy from Heat Transfer Warehouse because they are very expensive, and you can literally buy from Walmart, Amazon. Make sure you look at the reviews because see what people are talking about the heat press before you buy it. You can find heat press for $200, less than $200. You can find really cheaper options out there, so you don't have to break your bank to buy your heat press. So this heat press is a 15 by 15 heat press. It's a regular size. Is a pull out heat press. Why I bought the pull out? Because I got kids. I decided I'm not going to buy a swing away because they have a swing away, the one that you swing away, just exactly how the name sounds. They have that, but I decided to buy a pull out because of course I got kids, because I don't want to swing and hit my kids. So that's the only thing I was thinking about in my head why I ended up with this. So, and I love this. This has been serving me for a year and let's say 6 months now. It's been serving me real good. I've not had no problems. It's been giving me great results. I've not had no problems with this heat press. And again, I bought it from Heat Transfer Warehouse. So another thing you're going to need is going to be a Cricut cutting machine. So there are different cutting machine out there. You pick whatever you want, but I have the Cricut cutting machine. I have the Explorer, as you guys can see. I have the Explorer 3. And just an FYI, you do not need you don't have to go for Cricut. You can go for Silhouette Studio, Silhouette Cutter. I really don't know much about all those cutters out there, but I'm a Cricut girl. When I started with Cricut, and that was my number one Cricut machine that I bought, the Explorer 3. And I ended up buying another Cricut, the one that is Cricut something too. I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen. But I have that one in my basement. That was just my backup because at first I was having issues with my Cricut Explorer 3, and I have a warranty for a whole year, and they changed it for me. They sent me another one. So that's why I have that one there. That's why I have two Cricuts. So one thing with the Cricuts that I Cricut company is you have a 1 year warranty. So if anything happens, even if it's a day before my kids are loud, sorry, even if it's a day before the warranty expires, they will send you a brand new machine, or they will send you another machine. So while they were trying to get me another one, I bought Cricut 2. It's not Explorer 2, but Cricut, I can't remember the whatever 2. Another thing you're gonna need is your viners. So you don't have to buy a lot of viners. You buy just few viners. So just buy the regular colors. So I have different kinds of viners here. I have the patterns viners. I have the regular viners here. I have the glitter viners, and I have the puff viners over there. So there are different types of viners. If you guys want me to talk more on viners, let me know in the comment section, because I can shoot out a video and talk more about viners and how they work, the requirement, the instructions, all the things you need to know about viners, because there are different viners, like I say, out there, and you just have to know the one that works for you. So You will need vinyl, and when you're buying them, just buy the 12 by 12 so you can know the colors that people like, so you don't buy a lot. When I started, I was like buying a lot, not knowing what exactly people want. So that's why I ended up with a lot of vinyls. So you need vinyls, and 12 by 12 is the size you want to go for. So you can find vinyls, and I don't usually shop my vinyls from Amazon or Walmart. I shop my vinyls from my I've shopped my vinyls from my vinyl store. I have a vinyl store very close to me. I am so blessed to have that vinyl store close to me. It is called One Source. If you guys want me to share the link, I can share the link of this vinyl place where I buy mine from. You can buy from any vinyl place. It does not have to be in a specific place. So you can buy from Heat Transfer Warehouse, but remember you gotta pay for shipping and all of that. So look for a vinyl store close to you, or you can buy from Amazon. Make sure you read your reviews. So the other things you're going to need is going to be some accessories that you're going to need. Is very important. We cannot skip those because those are part of what you need for your business. So you're going to need your weeding tool. This is what you're going to use to weed your the design. That's your viner. And you're going to need your scissors. This is a Cricut scissors, and this is a Cricut weeding tool. It came with my Cricut machine, and by the way, I bought the Cricut from Walmart. I forgot to say that. So another thing you're going to need is going to be your cutting mats. There are different types of cutting mats, but this is the Cricut one, and this is the 12 by 12, and this is basically what I started with. And there is a 12 by 24. This is very long, and if you want to use this here, make sure you have enough room behind your Cricut, because it's going to slide all the way to this end and spit it out. So you want to make sure you have enough room behind your Cricut if you're using the 12 by 24. But I don't think you don't have to use this. This is the easiest way. This is my to go when I want to do a small project. But if I have a huge project, this is the one I go for, so that it can just cut everything at once for me. So another thing you're going to need is going to be your lint roller. Lint roller is what you're going to use to take out all the lint from the t-shirt before you press it. So you're going to need this. This is not a specific one. You can buy this from Walmart. Actually, I bought this from Walmart. It's just a regular lint roller. And of course, we cannot say nothing without talking about our t-shirt, right? You're gonna need your t-shirts. So this is the most important one. You are gonna need t-shirts in order for you to start this business. So there are different t-shirts out there. There is, like, if you want to start, you can start cheap. If you want to go, if you have a specific brand that you love, you can go for it. But you're gonna need a t-shirt, and you can go online to look for wholesale t-shirt selling company, and you will see a lot that will come up. So if you want me to share a place where I buy all my t-shirts from, reliable place, like they have good t-shirts, let me know. I can share that with you. But another place that you can buy in order to start testing the market is gonna be Formal Mill. If you have Formal Mill, go to Formal Mill, because they have like bunch of t-shirts. For the t-shirts are not high quality in my book, just an FYI, but that's a way you can use to test the market. Their prices are really good, so you don't have to break the bank buying expensive t-shirts just for you to test the market. So when I mean test the market, you make your design, you place it on the t-shirt, and you advertise it. And when people are interested in buying, then you can go to the place where they sell good quality and buy and sell to the customers. You don't want to sell Formal Mail t-shirts to the customers just for testing. I would suggest you go for Formal Mail, because like I said, they have it cheaper there. Like they have it crazy cheap. But when I started, that was where I was going to buy my t-shirt from, just to test, make designs, and put it out there so I can see if if customers like it, because just an FYI, it's not all designs that customers are gonna like. The design that looks good to you may not be good to other customers, so that's why you may want to test your market, see what people like before you start going expensive.
I forgot to mention markups are a great way to market your designs as well, your t-shirts. And that is if you don't want a whole physical product, you can use markups. And if you realize what people like, then you can, start, working on those designs. So if you want me to talk more on markups, let me know in the comment section. I will make a video on that.
Well, so those are all the things you're going to need to start your t-shirt business. If you're thinking about starting a t-shirt business, you thought about it, that's the reason why you have to start right now. So I hope this video has kind of opened your eyes to know what exactly you're going to need to start this business. Do not sit on that idea. Do not sit and wait until you have that huge money. Start from somewhere. Start with something, and trust me, you have nothing to lose. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging with me. If this was helpful, all I ask for you to do is to give me a thumbs up so that other people can find this video helpful as well. And as always, stay positive, work hard, and let's make it happen. Bye bye.